All right, what up, you guys? I'm bringing you guys back with another recorded call that I have with actual real seller. In this call, you guys are going to be listening how I try to get the seller's commitment, all right, before I tell him the price is good to go. And I teach you, and I share this with you guys all the time. It's extremely important to make sure that you let the seller makes the decisions of what price, but you make the final call. Which means when you guys agreed on a price, you tell the seller, if I can make that work, are you ready to go? And what this is going to do is going to help the seller eliminate, it's going to help eliminate the oh, I want to think about it. Or I got to talk to my husband, my wife, my kid, my mom, my dad, right? Any of that. Because how many times have you said, yes, we can make that work. Yeah, we can go ahead and do that. And all of a sudden they're like, well, okay, why don't you send that over and, let me talk to my wife about it. Or, let me sleep on it, right? So you want to make it seem like you're jumping through hoops to make this number work so you can get that commitment from them. So I say, hey, if I can make that, and then, hey, I got to get that approved. So if you're good with that, then I need to know that so I can get that approved. But I want to get your commitment first, all right? And you're going to hear that on this call where I said it a couple times to make sure that he's ready to go. And another thing that you're going to listen in is how he said, well, why don't, maybe you guys should come out and see the property. Now, I've talked to the seller multiple times already, all right? This is like our third or fourth phone call, and we're battling back and forth with the price. I'm able to push the envelope to get him to come down a little bit more on price, but he went up on price because when we initially talked about it, I got him to kind of verbally okay with the 400, but what happened is in the situation, he's in a divorce situation, so he was okay with the 400,000, but his wife wanted a little bit more money out of it. So he came back and said, hey, the wife wanted like 460. The tax assessed value on the property is around like 500 or so, and the property probably worth about 8 or 8 something in that low 8. And so we can make that number work, but I want to push the envelope and see if I can get him to come down on it a little bit, and I was able to. So you'll be able to listen to on that call. But he asked us that we should come out and see the property, and listen how I kind of answer it, and then boom, I came back and distract him and focus on what was important, was the price and getting it moving forward. Okay. So for those of you who haven't had much experience, talk to seller, maybe some of these calls will really help you out. And if this video does add any value to you, please show me some love and some support. Smash the thumbs up, comment below, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And also, too, just make sure you turn on the bell notification. But no further ado, here's the call.
Hello.
Hello, good afternoon. This is Khang. Yeah, good afternoon.
Yeah, it is. Good today.
Good. Happy Saturday. How's your day going so far?
Oh, it's going pretty good.
Oh, good. So
anyway, yeah. Well, where are you guys at?
Much buy property all across the state. So you chat with the wife.
Yeah, I talked to her, and she was saying something. If we could just come up with the excess value. Could you guys come up to like 460 on it?
I got your text message. I got your text message, and then I actually have a meeting. So, are you saying 460 as in like the sell price?
Yeah, it's
So if I take 460 minus 177, so you guys want to walk away with 283.
And you guys gonna cover the closing and all that, huh?
Yeah, since we're going to cover all the closing costs, that's including the excise tax and everything like that. Do you think that you guys be able to come down a little bit on that?
I just said, I've got some other family members that's on the one side of the property that's we gave shares to it, so we got to cut them a little.
Sure.
You know what I mean?
Yep.
Just, we got a big family. You know how it is. You know, we got
Sure.
a big family
Yeah.
going on.
So yeah, no, I completely understand. I know that last time with us cover all the closing costs and all the fees, we're at $225. Now,
Right.
if I can bump that up, you know, I understand you got some family that you got to cut as well. If I can get that bump up to like 240 net to you, is that something that you guys are ready to move forward and get this done?
Yeah, she was pretty firm with you know, like because she's telling me the excess value is like at 450. And if you can go like 450,
to 450.
Yeah, that would go up the lowest.
Yeah,
I mean that's already low already, but maybe you guys should come on and take a look at it or something.
Yeah, you know,
You
know. Well, the thing is, you know, we're very familiar with the area. I mean, we know, you know, we're very familiar, and we know what things are going for over there. So now let me ask you. So I just want to make sure that we're on the same page, and obviously, I don't want to miscommunicate. That's why I want to jump on the phone with you. So if I can get my team manager to jump on board, not sure if I could. You're saying the 450. So you guys still want us to pay for all the closing costs and all the fees. So let me see. So if I can get my team to jump on board at the 450, so that will give you a walk away. Let me see here of 273. You are ready to move forward and get the paperwork done and sell your property. Is that correct?
Yeah.
Okay.
And you cover. Well, what's the taxes going to be and the closing costs going to be?
So the closing costs including the
roughly.
excise tax. Yeah, it's going to include the excise tax and everything like that. So everything will be covered by us. I'm going to call a meeting with my manager really quick. Can I call you back in about 30 minutes and I'll be able to let you know whether we can do it or not, so we can either move forward or we can move on with this.
Okay. Yeah. Call me back.
Yeah, I just want to make sure that we're on the same page. So if I can get that approved from my manager, you guys are ready to move forward and get the paperwork done and sell your property. Is that correct?
I don't see why not. Yeah.
All right. Let me call you back in about 30 minutes. Okay, I'm going to call a meeting real quick.
All right.
All right.
Thank you.
Thanks. Bye.
All right, you guys, that is a wrap. Now, for those of you who want to learn how to talk to seller, how to negotiate, all right, like I do, all right, how I exactly talk on the phone, check out my King Khang Seller Script package. The link is right below, or if you're watching this on Instagram, then it's in the bio. I promise you, best investment you will ever make, because I'll show you exactly how to talk, how to qualify, and how to negotiate, and most importantly, how to lock it up on the contract over the phone. Until next time, take care and ciao.